11 a.m. This is going to be a recap video talking about all the coronavirus stocks that have been going crazy. Before I start, a couple of house cleaning things. If you guys are brand new to trading or interested in trading at all, me and Bao put together a free 2-hour mentorship course for the brand new trader. It is available at myinvestingclub.co.co. I'll also put a link in the description. It's 100% free. The only problem is it's limited seating every single week. Also, we are having a discount on some of our programs. The annual mentorship program is discounted $200, a lifetime discount $1,000. On February 1st, we are raising our prices by the monthly is being raised by $20 a month, and the annual is being raised by $100 a month. So if you sign up before then, your prices get grandfathered in for life. As a current MIC member, you guys keep your same rates forever unless you cancel and sign up again. Then you have to pay the upgraded price. So let's talk about all the stocks in play today, right? So I did a video watch list before this video. So if you haven't seen it, I'll like link it in the video somewhere, or I'll try to put it in there. But I was basically talking about all these coronavirus stocks, and talking about sector plays and sympathy plays and stuff like that. So what is a sector play? What is a sympathy play? If you're new to trading, maybe you don't know this stuff, but a sector play is when there's a hot sector that everyone in the news is talking about. Everyone is like your grandma and grandpa know about it. Every single person knows about it. And that means that these stocks tend to go crazy. So let me give you an example from the past. So when there were a lot of police shootings where all these cops were shooting people, the hot thing that everyone was talking about was police uh, cameras on the police officers, like they have it strapped on or whatever. So there were a lot of companies like DGLY that went crazy when these body camera things were hyped up. The stock DGLY went from $2 to $35 or something crazy. Another sector play was when there was the forklift stuff. So it was Plug, FCEL, BLDP. I think there was something that Walmart said that they were looking to use some of their technology, something like that. So all the entire battery sector went crazy. More recently, it was stuff like the marijuana sector. You had stocks like CGC, IGC, NBEV go crazy, right? Sector. Marijuana is hyped up, sector goes crazy. Um, Another one, again, these happen all the time. So I want to kind of keep giving you guys examples so you guys can maybe look up the charts and see what ends up happening. So another one is Ebola. When Ebola stocks were going crazy, they were Lake and APT. Everyone thought Ebola was going to kill everyone and it was game over. But these stocks went crazy, like 2 to 30, 1 to 10, something crazy. Recently, there's the Bitcoin stocks, MARA, GBTC. All of these stocks kind of went straight up and then straight down. The one that I'm the most familiar with, the one that I cleaned up on the most, was the shipping sector. Dry ships right over there. That was kind of one of the biggest trades I've ever had in my career, swing trades. So what that was I think Trump was saying something about shipping, or I don't really remember what it was, but there was some hype around the sector. So all these stocks, dries went from 2 to 100, DCIX 2 to 15, ESCA went from like 3 to 15 or some shit like that. So all these stocks, they get a lot of hype, they go straight fucking up, and then when the hype is done, boom, they go right down, right? So sector plays are a fantastic way to make money as a trader, as a brand new trader. It's also a surefire way to blow up your entire trading account if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So let's explain the reason why these things go crazy, right? So because there's news, because there's a catalyst, because there's something that they could pump, these stocks go crazy. So for example, the coronavirus, no one really knows what it is. People are dying left and right. If someone says they have a cure, this and that, but no one really knows, right? I personally have no fucking clue what the hell's going on, man. I have no clue what's going on. But that doesn't matter because there's so much hype around these stocks. Every single person is talking about it. So you get stocks like NNVC that are going straight up. You're getting stocks like CBLI that are going straight up. You're getting stocks like LLIT that are going straight up. So what does that mean, right? What does that mean? That means that there's so much hype around this sector that every single pumper, every single fund, or every single anybody with some money is trying to find the next stock. NNVC is the stock that went from 3 to 17 in less than a week. So now every single person is looking for the next stock. What is the next NNVC? What is the next thing that has coronavirus? What is the next company that has virus in their filing that we could pump, right? Virus cure, virus this, virus that, right? Uh, so when we get things like that, we get extremely, extremely abnormal moves, right? Like if you pull up a chart right now, I have it next to me. CBLI went from $1.60 to $5 today. $1.60 to $5. So as a long bias trader, if you recognize what type of market we're in, if you recognize that we are in a sector that is hot, if you recognize that it's been a long time since we've had a squeeze market, then you could take advantage of these plays. So there's money to be made on the long and there's money to be made on the short. On day one of these plays, there's money to be made on the long side. There's money to be made after 10:30. There's money to be made on the first bounce. So today, coming into today, a couple things I want to kind of make you guys aware of. Number one is that in my video watch list, I explained that we are in the sector hype play. So anything that has to do with the sector hype is going to be hot, hot, hot. It's going to hold a bid longer than usual. It's going to zombie probably faster than usual. It's not going to break down faster than usual because everyone and their mom is focused on going long. And although these companies are piece of shit companies, although these companies don't have the cured shit, it doesn't matter because right now is when they're the hottest. And that's what we have to be aware of. So coming into today, I mentioned that I am very long biased today. I want to be very careful today. I don't want to get stuck. If I am trading the hot chick of the day, which is NNVC, I better hope to God that I am not shorting it. I am only going long. So today, let me kind of show you my trades on it so you guys can get maybe a better idea of what I did. So coming to today on give me a sec, on NNVC, let me see if you guys, I hope you guys can see this all right. Okay, this is better. So coming into the day on NNVC, you could see that I was basically looking to go long around this $15 mark, right? I was trying to go long around this $15 mark. Let me go a little bit closer. And my plan was to add around this $14 VWAP if it got there. Instead, it kind of reclaimed, so I added back. And then as I saw that the stock was rejecting and not pushing, I just got out for a small, minuscule gain. But that's not where most of my trades for the day came from. So my trades today came from the stocks that people really weren't focused on or people really weren't worrying about. So that's Codex. So Codex, I saw a pre-market wall in this 275, 280 level. So I took a very small short pre-market using that level. And then in the morning, when it pushed towards that level and rejected, I started shorting it, right? I started shorting it with the plan to keep adding as long as this kind of top held, right? It popped and never really got that high. So I shorted and then I took my money and ran. Got another VWAP push, shorted, covered, and again, got a push towards resistance here, shorted and covered. And then by this time, I was like, all right, I'm probably over trading. I'm done for the day, walking away. And because I did that, I saved myself, right? So that was one of the trades. That was one of the trades that no one was really looking at. No one was focusing on Codex because everyone was watching NNVC. So let me give you another example. LLIT. It is actually funny because as I was doing my video watch list, I actually caught a long on the VWAP hold and sold it before it went higher. And then in the morning, I just kept it extremely, extremely simple. My plan was to short a very small push towards 250 with a starter. And then if pre-market highs failed, I would add to my winner under VWAP and then cover. So I shorted some, I covered, and then under VWAP again, rejected, shorted, cover. And then again, I made my money. I'm not sitting here waiting for an all-day fade. I'm not sitting here getting greedy. I make my money in, what is this, 932? 953. I made my money in 20 minutes. So I'm not going to sit here all day and try to trade some more, right? So that was that. And then I think I had CBLI was another trade that I had. So CBLI, I was looking to trade this towards $5 in the morning. I took a very small 500 share starter at 480. And as the stock confirmed to my thesis, as it broke VWAP, I added to my winner. I covered. As it rejected VWAP again, covered. So again, this trade was 9:31 to 9:59, almost 30 minutes. So 30 minutes there. So see how I'm not overstaying, see how I'm not overweighting. I'm making my money and walking away. So that's the key for days like today, right? That's the key. So let me kind of readjust this. On days like today, when there's so much hype and so many things going crazy, I personally want to focus on the stocks that no one cares about. I want to focus on the stocks people forget about. I want to focus on not an NVC. I want to focus on everything else, right? So coming into the day, before the day started, I already knew what I had to do. I wasn't saying NNVC is up a lot. I got to make my money. I got to trade it. I gave myself a criteria. I said, if the stock goes red, I will short it. If it does not go red, it is front side of the move and I'm not touching it, I'll go fucking long, right? And the reason why I go long, I go short 90% of the time, right? I go short 90% of the time. But the 10% that I go long, I want it to be so easy. I want the trade to be so clear that a monkey could do it. And for me today, NNVC seemed like the first test of VWAP or the first dip. Seems simple enough. Worst case scenario, I was going to lose 200 bucks. Best case scenario, I was going to make $500. And that was the risk I was willing to take. So I took that trade. Although it kind of went higher after I sold, I'm still trying to practice and trying to get better. But the point of today, the point that I'm trying to make is when you have a sector play, when you have a sector that's hot, shipping, Ebola, Bitcoin, this and that, there's always going to be a head of the snake, right? There's always going to be the head stock that's controlling the momentum. And today that was NNVC, right? That's NNVC. So if NNVC is the head of the snake, if that stock goes down, the rest are going to go down. If that stock goes up, the rest are going to go up. But if NNVC tends to not really do anything and the hype starts to die down, these sympathy plays have no reason to be up, and those are the best opportunities to short. When I made, shit, man, it's over six figures. It may have even been seven figures with the swing on dries and all the shipping sector. Most of the money was not made on that one day. Most of the money was made swing trading these stocks back down when the trend was broken, right? So as a short seller on these sector plays, we need to wait for the first red day or we need to wait for the stock to break. As a long bias trader on these sector plays, day one is your best friend. Day one is when the stock is going to be the strongest. Day one above VWAP, go long, zombie times, all of this stuff, right? So those are the kind of little nuances that we have to remember about these sector plays. As for the coronavirus, I don't really know anything about it. I hope that it's not as bad as people are saying. But as day traders, this creates massive opportunity for us. This creates so much opportunity for us to make so much money if we know what we're doing. So over the weekend, when it was Sunday, I posted an MIC that these are the sector videos that we have. These are the sympathy play videos that we have. So I want everyone to brush up on the lessons before the market opens the day before so that they come prepared and they know exactly what to do. So a video like this is a video that members are going to watch in the future about sector plays and learning how to trade it. And today was a fucking fantastic day, man. Look at this shit. Let me adjust the camera. I made almost 3 grand today, man. 3 grand working less than an hour a day, just literally sticking to what we teach every single morning. Focus on the low hangers, focus on the stocks no one's looking at. Cut your trading off at 10:30, man. Like, look at this. LLIT, 10:30, bounce. Codex, 10:30, bounce, right? CBLI, 10:30, bounce. So if you're sticking to the rules, man, if you are sticking to the rules, you are becoming profitable in this market. The problem is that a lot of traders like to look at the shiny object, man. A lot of traders focus on the NNVCs of the world. And I did that too as a newer and inexperienced trader, right? When I was first starting out trading, I was the type of guy that said, I'm so smart that I can nail these stocks that all these other geniuses can't, right? I'm fucking smarter than these guys, right? I could fucking do it. It took me lessons and lessons and lessons of losing over and over again to learn what to do properly. Today was the fucking perfect example of sticking to the side chicks, sticking to the sympathy plays. Not even, I went as far as not even locating the hot chick because I feel like if I located it, I'd be tempted to make back my locate fees, right? So this is a great day for me, man. I am so extremely happy today because this shows progress in my trading career. These are the type of stocks that blow you up if you are early short seller. These are the type of stocks that blow you up if you don't use hard stops. And today I recognize, okay, what is the sector saying to me? A sector is saying go long the coronavirus stocks, short the fucking sympathy plays. So when I see something like CBLI going from $1.60 to $5 in 20 minutes, it only makes sense to attack that on the backside. If I see a stock like Codex that has nothing to do with coronavirus up on news or up on whatever, people don't care about that. They only care about the coronavirus right now. And that's the point. So recognizing that, day one, I went tried to go long on some of these plays. And then when they broke down, just because, also another lesson, just because a day one stock doesn't mean you long no matter what. If the stock breaks down, if the stock is dead, if the stock tanked, then that is your signal to go short on the bounces. So in the morning, my perspective is let the stock go up, let it do its thing. I don't want to short on the way up. But if it goes like this and then ding down, I'm going to look to short that bounce with a set risk because now it's a less risky trade. Does all that make sense, guys? Does all that make sense? Leave a like if it makes sense. I see the like counter go up. Also, now that we're here, Tosh had a problem with his cell phone number that we gave out to the members. What ended up happening is there was too much volume coming in, and I think it just some of the calls didn't go through. So we had to upgrade and fix it. So he has a new phone number that we're using now. I'm going to let you guys know. I have it written down. It's 213-458-5997. So if you have any questions about MIC or joining MIC, or if you're curious that MIC is the right fit for you, you could text Tosh directly and he'll get back to you. This is the number. I wrote it down just in case. 213-458-5997. I'll have it in the description as well. But yeah, guys, those are the main topics I wanted to talk about today. Do you guys have any questions for me? Or how'd you guys trade today? Do you guys understand the reasons why these moves are happening? Do you guys understand the reasons why sector plays happen? Do you guys realize that although it is a very tragic thing that is happening, us as day traders could profit? We're not profiting off tragedy. We're just profiting off the opportunity. Can you tell me what broker is better to open up a $2,500 account with Trade Zero or CMEG? I don't recommend any of those. I think the best broker out there is Cobra Trading. They have a sister company, Venom Trading, that we recommend for our members. But anything like that, I have no experience with. I hear Trade Zero's platform sucks, and it's expensive. Cobra Trading today, I got all my locates for free. I paid $60 in commission with $20 in ECN rebates. So I paid $40 in commission to make $3,300. I can't complain. The minimum deposit for Cobra is, I think, $25,000. The minimum deposit for Venom is, I think, $5,000. Do I make recap videos for every day for MIC members? So I do these recaps every Monday publicly because I think trader psychology is very important. But something that I'm working on in the future is I'm going to do live trading videos with commentary for annual members. So I don't know when that's going to be ready. I'm going to start recording my screens and then trying to get it edited. But that's something that we're working on for annual members. If NNVC was the hot chick of the day, why'd you expect the sector plays to short? Because the sector plays broke down, right? So something like LLIT, I'll show you. So something like LLIT, notice that I waited for the pre-market highs to reject and it to be under VWAP, and then I added to my winner. Under VWAP, added to my winner. So just because the stock is a sector play does not mean that you cannot touch it no matter what. It just means that you have to be more careful. And if the stock rejects, then you could attack it. Hope this is all making sense for you guys. But yeah, we do daily videos for our members in MIC. Every Monday, I do a video. Every Tuesday, Bao does a video. Every Wednesday, Tosh does a video. Every Thursday, Austin does a webinar. Every Friday, we have a live trading video. Saturday, we have a 1-hour Q&A. And Sunday, we have a trading basics video. Also, we're working on something really special that Bao kind of ruined the surprise on, but I'm going to kind of mention it anyway, is what we notice is there's a lot of lazy people out there, man. There are people that want to put in the work, and there are people that don't want to put in the work. And both are totally fine with me. But if you don't want to put in the work, you cannot complain that you're not seeing results. So because of that, because we have such a big library that covers everything, because we have so much information, people are just lazy, right? They want a one-stop, one-shot, you tell me what to do and I'll do it, right? Type of thing. And that's not the type of community that we have. So Joe had a very good idea. He's our head moderator in MIC. And he's like, let's create a accelerated course. Let's create an accelerated program for all these lazy people that just want to watch one video. So in February, we're going to be releasing a new DVD, which is, again, going to be free for our annual members. If you guys don't know, we have 4 free trading DVDs already. So this new DVD is going to cover how to take you from a brand new trader that doesn't know anything about trading to placing your first trade in 6 hours. So this is going to be for all the people that just want to watch one video and get into it. And then if you have more questions from that DVD, you could just go into the video library and access our 700 videos for free as well. So that's something that we're working on exclusively for annual members. This is going to be free for annual members for a limited time, and then we are going to be charging for it elsewhere. So that's something else. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Was this video helpful for you guys? What do you guys think? Whoa, NMVC just tanked. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a secret word at the end of this video so that you guys know, so that I know, for example, if you guys are watching till the end of it. So today's secret word is gonna be Corona. So write down Corona in the comment section to know that you guys watched the entire video. If you guys have any questions, remember Tosh's cell phone number to text is 213-458-5997. Text him with any questions about MIC if you're curious about joining. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. And I hope these videos are helpful. Have a great day.